Good morning, my love. Welcome to Galley Gourmet with Jay. It's breakfast today. We're making Eggs Benedict, one of my favorites, but with Jay's twist. So let's get started. What I want to do is start with my lobster so that I can get that in the oven and cooking. So we're just going to season up the lobster with some salt and pepper, and then I'm going to add some olive oil, and that's all she says. We're going to put this right in the oven. I have the oven set for 350. This is going to take maybe 8 minutes. While that's going, we're going to do a Hollandaise. So this is how I make my Hollandaise. It's really good, and I like the tanginess that this comes out with. So crack my egg, and we're going to separate. We're just going to use the yolks, and I'll save these whites for an omelet or something. Goes right in there. So we're going to do 3 egg yolks. Okay, now to this, I'm going to add Dijon mustard, just a little bit. Just give it a little extra creaminess and tang, and lemon juice. A couple squeezes of lemon juice. And now here's a product that I found. Lance and I were at one of the restaurants, and you know, some restaurants have their own hot sauces and stuff. And we fell in love with this mango pepper sauce. It is so delicious. And I put this on a lot of things. If you want that little bit of the sweetness, this is so good. A little heat, a little sweet. Now we're gonna put the lid on and give this a little whirl. And now to this, I have some cooled melted butter, and we're just gonna drizzle this in there. Final touch I just want to add to this is a little cayenne pepper, and then we're gonna give that another whirl. Okay, our Hollandaise is done. Now to the muffins. Stick them in our little handy dandy toaster. Okay, lobster's done. These just popped up. Let's get building. And what I like to do, to be really quick and simple, spray butter on these. And then I have some beautiful prosciutto that I just put in the microwave just to heat it up just a little bit. Crinkle it on there. And now we're gonna add some salmon, smoked salmon. And then here's the fun part. If you've never used a sous vide, I love it. And for the first time I've done, I think it was like 2 days ago, I did eggs in there. Put them in there at 140, I believe it was, for 1 hour. The perfect poached egg. Check this out. Perfect. And now I just add the lobster, a couple slices of tomato, and just for a little freshness, we're gonna do some green onion. And this is my Lobster Benedict. Perfect and gorgeous. Okay, now we're on to a breakfast burrito. I typically have stuff in the refrigerator ready to go when we're on the go. That way it's just really simple and easy, and if we're moving, I don't need to be in the galley going back and forth with waves and stuff like that. So I prep everything so I can just throw it together and feed the crew. So in the microwave, I just started heating up all the leftovers. And now let's get building. So I have some flour tortillas, and we're gonna start off with, these are hash browns, frozen hash browns that I baked in the oven, and they're ready to go. So I just lay those right down in the burrito. Now you can also use tater tots. Would be great in this. And then we're going to add our scrambled eggs. And what I did was I undercooked the eggs, so they're still a little runny because they're going to cook more. And to this, I had already added bacon. We have some leftover steak. We're gonna give this a little slice. We're gonna add some sausage links. And I'm just gonna cut these in half and then kind of build them right on the sides. I named this Captain JP's Breakfast Burrito because he is a meat potato kind of guy. And every time we have steak for dinner, I always have to make extra steak because that's the first thing he does is go into the refrigerator when he wakes up and see if there's any extra steak, and then he fries up an egg, and that's his breakfast. So I figured this would be great for him. And now to this, we're gonna add some cheese. You can use any type of cheese that you like on this. And now time to roll. Get everything in there. Tuck it in. And roll. Tuck and roll, tuck and roll. And now we're gonna take this, and I have a preheated pan. now that we've got these browned on all sides, break these up, seam side down. That's the best way to do it. Cut this one. Doesn't that look beautiful? We're not done yet. My little cheatable store-bought queso. And we're gonna just smother this. If you don't have time to chop up all the vegetables to make pico de gallo, which is basically tomato, onion, jalapeno, olive oil, salt, pepper, buy a chunky salsa, drain the juices out, and then you have pico de gallo. So we're just gonna pop that right on top. And because JP likes the heat, got some pickled jalapenos. I'm just gonna lay it right on top. And there you have it, Captain JP's breakfast burrito. Burrito for champions. JP?